comparative advantage of MIT over conventional homeopathy practice is the theoretical shift from insistence on so-called single drug prescriptions to permissibility of disease-specific combinations of post-Avogadro diluted homeopathic drugs, which are more effective and more simple to prescribe. This idea is a natural outcome of redefining of homeopathy in terms of modern scientific knowledge. As per MIT, potentized drugs above 12C will contain only molecular imprints of constituent chemical molecules, as molecular imprinting will happen only as individual molecules. It means, any drug in post-Avogadro dilutions will be a mixture of diverse types of molecular imprints that represent diverse types of chemical molecules contained in the original substance. These molecular imprints act as artificial binding sites for pathogenic molecules having complementary conformations, preventing them from binding to the biological molecules. This deactivation of pathogenic molecules using molecular imprints was explained by MIT as the biological mechanism of high dilution therapeutics involved in homeopathy. Since most of the drugs used in homeopathy consist of substances containing multiple types of chemical molecules that act upon biological molecules by their individual molecular structures and chemical properties, they are not at all single from scientific point of view. As such, classical concept of single drug is basically wrong and irrelevant. Actually, Hahnemann's insistence on single drugs originated from the primitive state of scientific knowledge available to him 200s ago. That is why Hahnemann happened to theorize about vital force, dynamic energy etc. in an attempt to explain the medicinal properties of drug substances. Since molecular imprinting happens as individual molecules, and potentized drugs contain all the molecular imprints of those individual molecules contained in the drug substance, it is also meaningless to consider potentized as single drugs. Moreover, molecular imprints act upon pathogenic molecules as individual units, in capacity of their individual conformational properties. Any patient will have diverse types of molecular errors in him, caused by diverse types of pathogenic molecules, and hence, diverse types of molecular imprints are essential to produce a complete cure. If diverse types of molecular imprints contained in the potentized form of a drug substance can coexist without interacting each other, it is obvious that molecular imprints contained in two different drugs also will not interact each other when they are combined together. Molecular imprints will retain their individual conformational properties, and interact with pathogenic molecules having specific conformational affinity.